guys, and welcome to my sacred space. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Raven, and today we're gonna have a look at the Wild Unknown Pocket Animal Spirit Deck and Guidebook. This is by Kim Kranz, the creator of the Wild Unknown Pocket Tarot deck as well. I also got the tin version, and I love this one, so I'm very keen to experience the whole vibe of this deck. Yeah, I love the holographic thing. I think it's really interesting and so cool. If you are keen to see the actual unboxing of this deck, I actually did it in my year ender haul. I'm gonna put an eye there so you can have a look at all of the decks that I purchased alongside this one. But this is really the first time that I am going to be having a look at all of the cards. Okay, so when I was doing the unboxing, I noticed that this says 63 full color tarot cards, which was kind of strange because, I don't consider these as tarot cards. But anyway, I'm going to set this aside and we're going to have a look at the guidebook. So if you are here just for the full flip through, please take a look at the timestamp on my description box and you could just click on it and you'll be transported there, because in this channel I really do talk about the guidebooks as well and the packaging and everything, just so that I'm a little bit more thorough so that people can have an idea whether or decide whether they want to purchase this deck or not. All right, so okay, what's that? It's dirty. I'm not sure if that's from me or I don't know. I don't remember seeing that one. Anyway, this is a Harper One publication. The guidebook is so tiny. It's so freaking cute. But, despite the small size, it is very, very chunky. So I am pretty sure we are going to get a lot of information. It's just going to be quite difficult to, I don't know, maybe read it. I'm not sure. The font might not be as big. So for some people who have reading glasses on, I don't know, maybe whip out your magnifying glass. Okay. So yeah, the table of contents. The eagle meets the rabbit. When I was 11 years old, I began playing basketball. I was serious about it, practiced hard, somehow landing myself as the co-captain of the team, even though my limbs were thin and lanky. Okay, so a little bit of anecdote from, or a story from Kim Kranz. We're not going to go through that. We're going to jump into the actual deck. So understanding the deck. Okay, so this is kind of like a storybook. A lot of stories here. Natural selection. Oh, I love the drawings. They're very cute. Okay, so I believe the cards are grouped according to different elements. So you have earth, water, fire, air, and then spirit. Oh yeah. Okay, because I have been eyeing the bigger version of this one and I was supposed to purchase it already, but I don't know, I just felt like okay, maybe not right now. Just because these cards, they don't have like additional texts on them. It's just the name of the animal and the image of the animal. While they do have like the element symbols over there, I feel like, I don't know, I'm not so sold on purchasing it, just because I'm not sure how I will connect with the deck, especially if it's just an animal. So yeah, so we have the alchemical symbols for the five elements over here. And yeah, that's the reason why I actually decided to purchase this one, because it is not as costly as the bigger deck. Plus, if I do enjoy it and, do decide that, hey, I am connecting with this deck, then I can purchase the bigger one. But, it's kind of like a risk, but I'm willing to take it just for the cheaper version. I got this for, I don't know, maybe less than $20. So what's my spirit animal, what to ask, when to ask it, caring for your deck, shuffling and cutting. As you can see, I'm already having some sort of like a struggle with flipping the pages just because it gets already too thick. So yeah, basically it gives you instructions on how to read cards, and then deeper insights would be the card order. Yeah, there are no numbers as well, so yes, you can also use numerology here. The food web, apex predator. So I think this is a very complex deck that, I believe I would have to really study in order for me to fully acquaint myself with it. So the bear is waking from spiritual slumber and beginning anew. Okay, cool. Earthworm, shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner vision. Yeah, but you can see that in the image as well. Like the earthworm is kind of like all bunched up. Mao. So basically, I think the cards, oops, talk about the personality or the meanings of the cards or the animals in the cards really reflect the personality of the actual animal. Like, for example, beaver, hard worker, loyal, tireless, family first. Oyster, patient, secret keeper. Yeah, of course, the pearls are just so pretty. And then hiding inner treasures. This is so cool. Oh my god, I love turtles. Ancient soul, grounded, trusting, at home in the self. Yeah. So, I guess okay. So every description at the top really describes the animal's personality or yeah. So that is how the guidebook looks like. So you have a lot of information. Oh, there's the cosmic egg and the seventh chakra. Ooh, this is exciting. I am so keen to learn more about this deck, but that is how your guidebook looks like. It is tiny, by the way. So, you know, if you're, I don't know, if your eyes aren't as perfect as it was before, then, you can always get the bigger deck because that one will have like a full size guidebook. Now, on to the cards themselves. I would like to show you pocket, the pocket tarot just so that you have comparison. I don't know, but yeah, I think in the unboxing I said that this one I prefer this card, but right now like touching them together, I feel like they do. Ooh, okay, no, yeah. This one, as you can see, is kind of glossy, while this one is purely matte, with the exception of the cosmic egg symbol up there, which is holographic, and I think that's really cool. Oh, okay, you also have it on the others. Oh, nice. Okay, so I guess for this suit of the which part is that again? Uh there you go. Hang on a sec. I just want to be correct here. So I guess for the spirit suit, you have holographic circles, which I find really, really cool. The cardstock are of the same size. They feel quite similar with the exception that this one is a little bit glossy and this one is not. I love the kind of like snake-like design on the back, and it does look shimmery on this one. Not super shimmery, but it does have like a little bit of shimmer. All right, so it's not as thick, of course, because this has 63 cards. 63 cards, and of course the tarot is you have more cards in the tarot, but let's have a look. Okay, I'm not gonna pull the full deck, but just so that you have comparison. See, of course, it's created by the same artist with the lines and dark colors. So I think it's really cool to use these two decks together. Now I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you guys can appreciate the image better. And we're going to start, oopsies, we're going to start with our flip through. that's the full flip through of the pocket wild and oh sorry, the wild unknown pocket animal spirit deck. Um, wow, I wasn't expecting the images to be this gorgeous. I mean, I am well aware of Kim Kranz's, let me zoom out, Kim Kranz's ability and her talent, but this takes it to a higher level. I mean, the rawness of the images of the drawings are so apparent in this deck, and you know, it. I don't know. It just adds to the charm. Um, I love how the colors really have meanings, and it's just an overall gorgeous deck. It kind of like it looks kind of dark, but as you can see the pop of color there here and there, and I believe that serves a purpose. Perhaps I will have to go through the guidebook to further learn more about these animals and why they were represented this way, or why the colors were chosen for that specific animal. But I really think this is a gorgeous deck. um, there's just something about Kim Kranz's artwork that kind of like is so unique. Do you know what I mean? Like everybody else is doing the same thing, but hers is like each and every one of these are basically like paintings and artworks. And this is my favorite card on the deck, the Firefly. I'm just so drawn to it. It's so beautiful. Wow. Um, the vulture is also pretty. The crow, the colors here, it's just so vibrant, which is, a great contrast to the dark card. Um, what else? So I think the animals that are part of the spirit suit are more of like your mythological creatures, or maybe creatures that I don't know, like are featured in legendary stories and whatnot, but not necessarily ones that were in existence. Or I mean, we can never really tell if maybe there were dragons in the past, right? So I am ooh. Okay, I love that. Right when I was about to say that I'm shuffling the deck, um, it proved how wonderful it shuffles. And, with small hands like mine, these cards are just absolutely perfect. I can shuffle them this way as well. Very easy. And, with the Wild Unknown Pocket Tarot, I would usually just bring it with me everywhere. Like, I would visit my sister's house and I would bring the tarot and, like, ask the dog questions and, pick up answers and just really get crazy accurate answers. Like I'd say, hey, the dog is feeling this way, and my cousin or my niece would say something like, yes, that is really his personality, and I just find it so cool. And so yeah, I'm excited to learn more about this deck and see if I can read for the dog again. That's such a strange story. But yes, we found the unicorn and we're gonna find the meaning. Okay, so let's see. Spirit. Oh, oh my gosh, be careful, you guys. Mine just kind of like flew from out of my hands. But let's see. We got the unicorn. We are going to see what it says. Okay. Reconnecting to the higher wisdom or divinity. It's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. What did I say earlier? Did they ever exist? Perhaps long, long ago. The mind answers maybe, or it could be, or no way. This very contemplation explains a relationship with divinity and encapsulates our wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from and if we can really trust it. We think about higher power, and our mind hesitates between yes, no, and maybe. Is it male, female? Does it have a name? Is it just a feeling? The unicorn card appears and wakes us up to curiosity about the higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating the inexplicable. The mind's eye knows that there is something beyond our day to day lives, a deeper dimension to our experiences. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out to grasp something more. You are the unicorn, and you have begun your quest for the answers. Beautiful. And I think, you know what? Maybe it will be accurate for you, but it is pretty accurate for me. But there you go. That is the. I keep. I don't know, like, I can't say the title of this deck very easily. It is strange, but that is the Wild Unknown Pocket Animal Spirit Guidebook by Kim. Oh, not guidebook, deck by Kim Kranz. Let me know what you guys think. Would you get this deck for your own? Is it in your wish list, or are you saying pass on this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for being here and for hanging out with me, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Maybe give this video a like or subscribe to my channel for future videos like this. Thank you. Bye.